Hi there. In today's video, we're going to learn how to animate this first scene of my upcoming short film. Let's begin. The first thing I want to do is set up the foreground. This is important as it's one of the 12 principles of animation that I studied in the past month, being staging. Staging is making sure you are guiding the audience's attention, making sure the main action is clear and that the background enhances its message. You'll see that the other principles I had practiced come to use later. But for now, I want to guide your attention to the detail at which I'm adding to the foreground. As it is the focal point of the animation, I want the viewers to be immersed and have the scene be as realistic as possible. Later on, when we animate the shrubs for the background, you'll see they are static and a lot more rough. This is intentional as it guides the viewer's gaze to where I want them to look and doesn't waste unnecessary brain power dissecting what they are watching. Let's fast forward to that moment now. Now, I mentioned the shrubs were the background, but that's technically not true. The correct term would be the middle ground, and the background would be the dirt and grass I'll be adding later on. There is no rhyme or reason to how I am drawing these shrubs. I really am just letting the pen free flow how it feels to move, and letting the chaos resolve itself, as nature, as we know, is never perfect. As I take my time adding shrubs to the shoreline, I want to thank everyone who helped me along the way to 500 subscribers. Your support motivates me to animate every day and to strive to be better than I was the day before. Here, you'll see me start to experiment with adding a background. Previously, I mentioned that it was going to be a wall of dirt and grass. You'll see me add that shortly, but for now I thought I would add a wall of leaves. I fiddled around for quite some time deciding which shade I want the background to be. After that, with the foreground all sketched out, it's time to fill in the leaves of the shrubs to differentiate them from the background. I've gotten some questions as to which animation software I use. I use Adobe Animate, and one of my favorite features is the fill tool. With the different gap options, this allowed me to fill in the stems and leaves even though it wasn't a closed entity.
1 hour later.
Now it's time to animate the main action of the scene. The morning dew dripping off the leaf and into the water. This action is relatively simple. It requires the bead of water to squash and stretch as it slides, the secondary action of the leaf to tip as the weight of the water shifts, and follow through the leaf after the water has fallen off. I don't have much more to add, and this is already one of my longest videos. I wanted to take the time now to thank everyone who has supported me along the way to this point. We've recently hit 500 subscribers, so thank you from the bottom of my heart for the love and support on every one of my videos. It truly means the world that someone enjoys what I am creating. I'm really excited to continue working on this animation. I've tried my best to focus on quality over quantity this time around, and I hope it shows. With you all by my side, I'm sure we can create something amazing together. And if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see from this film, make sure to comment them down below, and I will do my best to see them included.